50 years of Tunex excellence going on, and we are down in southern Utah. Beautiful down here. We're in Washington. This is where Tunex is, and this is Rabbit. You are the boss here.
I'm the guy behind the counter.
The main guy behind the counter, you know, and I have to say, if anybody in this system reminds me of myself, it's this guy right here, just because of his automotive interest. You've been doing this a long time.
Over 35 years.
Wow. And you're still doing it because you have fun.
It's fun.
You enjoy it. Fun. We enjoy it. You know, the team that you can trust down here. Rabbit is the manager of the Tunex here in Washington, covering the whole southern Utah area. You've got so much cool stuff in that shop. And I think kind of the real flair of it that I really enjoy when I come in to see is some of the vintage things that you guys get to do.
So Scott, we've got, customer came in, brought me a 1927 Model T, just purchased it, didn't know a lot about it. Daily driver, this guy, he's out in it every day. And wasn't running real well on the carburation side of it. He's trying to go up to Zion, he's trying to go to Mesquite. He wants to go to Cedar City to a car show. He brought it in to tune up the carburetor. Steering gearbox was a little bit loose. We get into it, we start going through, we get everything going, and then he sees some of the other stuff that we're working on. He's asked questions, what's this, what is this? Well, now we've ended up putting a Holly Sniper fuel injection system on it so that he's able to do that traveling without getting out and tuning that carburetor for all of the different altitudes coming out of this city.
Sure.
Because you're high, you're low, it depends on which direction you go, it's always going to change. So now it's turned into, we're redoing the bed, we've gone through the engine, we took out all the wiring, we've rebuilt the dash, we've reconstructed the entire truck. But the cool thing is, Scott, it's an original titled 1927. Wow. It's a real metal body T-bucket.
Super, super cool.
Right.
And you've got the experience that does this. I mean, obviously, you're the place that can fix anything.
Right. We've taken a 1927 and we've taken all of the old out and we've modernized it to where it's a daily driver that you get in and turn key. We make sure that we're doing it right. We test it after we repair it. We look upstream, we look downstream, and we put it all together to make it work. We actually have factory certified and trained Ford and General Motors technicians with all of the factory computer. Yeah. So there's no difference between coming into here versus going into a dealership. Right. It's the same diagnostics process with the same knowledge, the same equipment.
But you're not just even that fancy stuff, something as simple as oil changes.
I've got a two-man team that goes through and does an oil change. It's a full inspection. They're measuring brakes, they're checking air pressure and tire, they're checking your lights all the way around. But it's an old school come in for the oil change service.
Old school is still the key.
Right, you pull in the service station, they're cleaning your windshield, they're checking the oil, they're checking the air pressure and the tires. We're about the customer and the service and the satisfaction afterwards.
And it's like we've always said, it's not just the name outside, it's the people inside that truly make the difference. You have that.
Right, it's customer care, it's relationships. I've been established here in southern Utah area for a very long time, and it's networking and taking care of your customers and people that really make the difference, Scott.
When my customers come from up north, up in Salt Lake, and they're down here vacationing, and they call me, Scott, I have a problem, it's pretty simple. I know exactly who to send them to.
I do see a lot of Jeeps down here that say, hey, Scott told me to call.
Perfect. Well, this is where you want to be. This is the number that you want to call. And remember, Tunex, 50 years. For 50 years, we've been providing this kind of excellence to you. Hey, stop by and see these guys or give them a call.